with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We tryna do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. The glory. The glory. You know I do it for the glory. The glory. When I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I made something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. The glory. The glory. You know I do it for the glory. The glory. When I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like a season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get you some sign to have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line.
Good evening and welcome to a sun-kissed Wednesday afternoon on the campus of Hope College in Holland, Michigan. We are coming to you live from the DeVos Fieldhouse and DeVette Van Wieren Court for this evening's non-conference Division III volleyball matchup between two regional powerhouses, the Hope College Flying Dutch and our guests, the Vikings of North Park University. My name is Scott Vanderstoop, and I am privileged to be with you again this season. I apologize for missing the first very important weekend, but some family commitments caused that to happen. You are looking right now at the Hope College team that is warming up. They come into the match with an 8-2 overall record. They started the first weekend of the Division III schedule by traveling to St. Paul, Minnesota, to the University of Northwestern, where they defeated UNW, the number 7th ranked team at the time, in straight sets, followed by a big 5-set victory over the Washington University team out of St. Louis, and then a victory over Coe College in Iowa. The Wash U was a 5-setter, and they swept Coe 3-0. The next weekend was the MIAA NCAA crossover at Calvin University, where the Dutch defeated Denison University in straight sets, followed by the Battling Bishops of Ohio Wesleyan in straight sets, and then the Wittenberg Tigers of Springfield, Ohio in straight sets. They then traveled to Wheaton, Illinois, and came home with a straight set victory on September 11th, and then came home to sponsor their own tournament, where they had a rematch with Juniata in the national championship game. And they lost that three sets to 1. They went on to beat Otterbein and lose to Wisconsin-Oshkosh. We are at match time. Let's turn it over to the voice of the Hope College Flying Dutch Volleyball, Mr. Dave Fleece.
College Volleyball. Tonight, the Flying Dutch of Hope host the Vikings of North Park University. Before we announce our starting lineups, we ask that you please remove your hats and join us as we stand, if you are able, to honor our country with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the national anthem tonight, Hope College sophomore Kyle Spiegel.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing if able. Hope College and Hope College Athletics would like to take this moment to recognize the 2023 Hope College volleyball team, which finished as national runner-up last season. Led by head coach Becky Schmidt, the Flying Dutch finished with a 32-3 overall record after reaching the national championship match for the second time in program history. Using skill, teamwork, and resiliency, Hope memorably won 4 5-set matches during the NCAA tournament, including 2 here at DeVos Fieldhouse during the regional semifinals and finals, and 2 more in the national quarterfinals and semifinals in Claremont, California. Earlier in the season, the Flying Dutch won both MIAA regular season and tournament titles by winning all 10 combined matches they played against conference opponents. Off the court, Hope also excelled, earning the American Volleyball Coaches Association Team Academic Award for the 16th consecutive season and repeating as an MIAA Team GPA Award recipient. We ask that you please turn your attention to the rafters on the home side of the court as we unveil the 2023 Hope College Volleyball National Runner-Up banner. Let's give her a big round of applause for the 2023 NCAA Division III National Runner-Up Hope College Volleyball Team. And now, here are the players and lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the visiting Vikings of North Park University. Number 1 is Sayana Reynolds. Number 3, Tiziana Malstra. Number 4, Ivy Newell. Number 5, Grace Rabbits. Number 6, Ryan Hobbs. Number 7, Addison Aldis. Number 8, Cassidy Gilliam. Number 9, London Mitchell. Number 10, Carmela Rio. Number 12, Debbie Dinkle. Number 13, Stefiana Belstra. Number 14, Kyla Wooden. Number 19, Peyton Smith. Number 22, Annalise Rodman. Number 23, Zoe Lorica. Number 24, Abby Ames. Number 25, Grace Morrow. Number 26, Rihanna Hayes. Number 27, Cassidy Mullins. Number 28, Dinara Knapp. Number 32, Ari Perez. Number 33, Kendall Britton. Number 34, Ashley Bellengard. Number 36, Maya Holzman. And number 38, Kate Freeman. And now starting for the Vikings. Number 2, Carolina Aviles. Number 11, Adriana Rodriguez. Number 15, Mary Kate Yeason. Number 17, Carly Smiona French. Number 18, Shamaya Kalira. Number 21, Rihanna Hübner. And number 35, Meg Rothermal. Coaching the Viking is head coach Michael Saposi. He's assisted by Lewis Green and Daikara Dennis. And now for your Hope College Flying Dutch. Number 1, Kate Lurtsma. Number 3, Natalie Panucci. Number 5, Gracie Allen. Number 7, Abby Simmel. Number 8, Jenna Bloom. Number 9, Jenna James. Number 10, Ella Cantant. Number 12, Kate Oates. Number 14, Angie Butler. Number 15, Eva Hardung. Number 16, Olivia Wyma. Number 19, Tess Herendine. And number 21, Brooke Fox. And now starting for your Flying Dutch, a senior from DeWitt, Michigan, number 2, Grace Marshall. A senior from Mason, Ohio, number 4, Annie Lockett. A sophomore from Grand Haven, number 6, Cameron Burbridge. A junior from Plymouth, number 11, Lauren Lee. A senior from Kentwood, number 17, Allison DeWeird. A senior from Elkhorn, Wisconsin, number 18, Sammy Seib. And a senior from Grand Rapids, number 22, Addie Vanderwide. Coaching the Flying Dutch, head coach Becky Schmidt. She's assisted by Carrie Lahaki, Taylor Babbage, Amber Morse, and Gabby Vachon. Your officials this evening are Dave Vandermeer, Tina Hemp, Jen Skolt, and Brian Harabuda.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dave Fleece, for the anthem and the lineups. We are all set to go here on a beautiful Wednesday evening in Holland, Michigan. We are glad you have joined us. If you live in the area and can make it here, it will be very good volleyball. The North Park Vikings come into the contest tonight with an overall record of 10-1. They started the first weekend. This is good scheduling here by Coach Saposi in Guayanaba, Puerto Rico, where they defeated Buffalo State in straight sets, Rowan University in straight sets, Widener University in straight sets, and Ohio Wesleyan, a common opponent, a 5-set match. They then returned home to take on the Benedictine University. They won that in straight sets. Several MIAA opponents. We're going to make them an honorary member of the MIAA, starting with a straight sets victory over Kalamazoo College on September 6th. A straight sets victory over the Adrian College Bulldogs at home on September 14th. They also defeated Illinois Tech on that same day, and a CCIW match which they defeated their conference opponent Elmhurst 3-1. We are all set to go. North Park will serve first. And we will see who gets the ball first from Coach Supposi in his 6th season, although talking to him before the match, he's been a part of North Park volleyball starting in a volunteer capacity for going on 16 years, as he has brought about well over 30 players with him, a very robust roster. The down official checking the lineups on both sides. The libero Carolina Avalos will come in and take the place of Rihanna Hubner. And taking the ball will be Mary Kate Geeson, the senior setter from Rogers, Arkansas, Rogers Heritage High School. And we are underway from DeVos. Cam Burbridge with the first middle attack, blocked well by North Park. They try to go right side. Not great connection, as Adriana Rodriguez did not have the timing from her setter, and Hope gets the first point. And heading back to serve will be the All-American Eddie Vanderwaard. Brooke Fox into the game. She will play front row. Sammy Seib will come out. Middle attack by North Park, just a little deep. That was Meg Rothermel. She is a sophomore from Cary, Illinois. She leads the team in hitting percentage at .304. Total kills on the year, 66. Vanderweide with a tough serve that on the first contact gets tight into the net, and unable to pull it out is the setter Geeson, and Hope is up 2-0. Float serve by Vanderweide. Good first contact. Back set now. Cross court. Well played. That was Adriana Rodriguez on the attack. And this time Hope College answers on a quick return into the deep corner just inside the white. And Hope is up to a quick 4-0 lead. Vanderweide, the transfer from the University of Iowa. Tough first contact by the Vikings. They do get the ball over on the left side attack by Simeona French. He'll get another chance. This time it is Rodriguez, and she's able to sneak it down inside the block as Lockett put up her block, but it just dribbled off, and North Park is on the board. Hope leads 4-1. Dropping back to serve will be Rodriguez. She's a senior from Puerto Rico, so she got the fun time to take her team back to her hometown, and that first serve goes into the net, and Hope takes a 5-1 lead. Couple of players from the Puerto Rico territory on this team. Sammy Seib with the serve, and North Park is going to pick up the point. And heading back to serve for the Vikings will be Meg Rothermel. And a little too much on it. Another service error by the Vikings, and that makes the score 6-2. Early on, Vikings hitting -200. And Hope hitting 0 at this point, but they do lead 6-2. North Park with 2 service errors. Outside attack and a big hammer by Shamia Collier, the senior from Orlando, Florida, with a big bang, and it is 6-2. And Simeona French, Carly Simeona French will head back. She's a right side hitter from Papakolea, Hawaii. Coach Supposi with a national student body from Puerto Rico to Hawaii to the great state of Illinois. An impressive roster. Back set by Lauren Lee, and she finds Allison DeWeerd for her first point of the night. That makes it 7-3. Serving for Hope now will be Grace Marshall. Hope you enjoyed the presentation of the raising of the national runner-up banner. A wonderful accomplishment for the Flying Dutch last year. I was on sabbatical all last year and watched many of the contests, but didn't get to see any in person. Saw almost all of them online and enjoyed the journey. This year we will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of another trip to a national championship. That with the 2014 team, as they will come back. There's a middle attack by Allison DeWeerd. She picks up a point. That makes it 9-3. And Coach Saposi is going to take his first time out of set one. The score is Hope College 9, North Park 3. We will be back right after this. This is Hope College Volleyball.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse. We got a little bit of a late start, I believe, on the timeout timer, so Coach Saposi got a little bit of extra time, but he didn't need it, as his Vikings are back out on the court now, and the Flying Dutch will be joining them momentarily. Hope off to an early 9-3 lead. Early look at the stats shows us why that is the case. Hope hitting 429, a big jump. The law of small numbers going on here, as they have jumped from hitting 0 to hitting 429. Meanwhile, North Park has jumped from hitting -200 back to 0. The stat that matters right now is Hope leads 9-3. There was Grace Marshall with the serve. Big attack is blocked. That was Shamia Collier, and credit the Hope College defense as they then pick up the point after that big block on the big outside hitter from Orlando, Florida. Grace to serve again. Bump set to the back row. Nice attack by Rodriguez, and she picks up a point from about 15 feet off the net. Big play. Smart play as she found a way to find the floor. Here's Rion Hobbs. She's also listed as an outside and a right side hitter. She's a sophomore from Eastvale, California, Ontario Christian High School. One of those schools that a couple of schools around here might be interested in recruiting. Good job by Coach Saposi with his recruiting. Pushed across by North Park. Middle attack, that time by DeWeerd, but it's played well, but they can't handle the second one as Allison DeWeerd hammers it home from the middle on her second try. It's 11-4 Hope. Cam Burbridge now comes into the middle position, and the libero side will come out for a point. Outside attack, big swing by Rodriguez, but just too much, too high off the net as she tried to get it over the block to no avail, and Hope extends its lead to 12-4. Here's DeWeerd. And Hope picks up another point as Rion Hobbs tries to dive for it. She can't pick it up. And Hope will continue its run with Allison DeWeerd serving. 6-foot senior middle from Kentwood, Michigan, attended South Christian High School, and a tough serve. Unable to be handled by Hobbs, and that makes it 14-4, and we have another timeout by the Vikings, their second and final one of set one. Hope is on fire early on. We'll take a break, and we will come back. You are watching Hope College Volleyball.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse. That commercial about the student body was a not so subtle reminder that I want to thank a couple of people here this evening. Cameraman Jake Johnson doing his usual terrific work. He can't hear the feed, he can only hear the words of the bosses from the booth, but I'm sure they'll pass along my recognition. And then freshman Emma Urich on the other camera. Our director is Audra Woolman doing her yeoman's work. Nice shot as it is hammered down by Adriana Rodriguez. She is the team leader for this team for a reason as she picks up a kill there to make it 14-15. Audra Woolman doing a great job. Her biggest duty is she has to sit and take care of our boss in the basement, El Jefe, Freddie Velasquez. Good job, Audra. Things are going well. You and Freddie are doing a great job. Making me look better, making me sound better than I deserve. There's an outside attack by Rodriguez, and it goes wide as it either hit the pin or went wide of the line, said Mr. Dave Vandermeer, our up official. That makes it 15-5, and going back to serve will be the All-American setter, Lauren Lee. Because we're running the soccer game simultaneous to this, we have a little bit more limited communication with the booth, so we want to thank all the folks here that are doing that, and also thank the good folks over at soccer who are taking care of a big men's soccer match going on this beautiful evening against the DePaul Tigers. Coach Blahnik's got his men's team off to a great start. Oh, a little miscommunication as Lauren Lee tried to connect to Cam Burbridge. The angle was a little odd and they weren't quite ready for it. Point goes to the Vikings with the Dutch leading 15-6. Serving will be Kendall Britton. She's a sophomore. And this is a home game for Kendall. She is an East Grand Rapids Pioneer. Likely played against, there's a nice heady play by Vanderweide to pick up the point, making it 16-6. Kendall likely played against many of the women in orange tonight in club volleyball and MHSAA volleyball. She heads out, gets subbed in after the serve opportunity, and Vanderweide, we start the second time through the rotation as Addie sends it middle deep. Nice attack by Simeona French, but it's played by Hope. Now they'll attack from the outside with Rodriguez, again handled by Hope. Middle attack by Burbridge, nice play by the Vikings. Back set this time, and a nice smart hit by Simeona French. The Hawaii native picks up a point to cut the lead, the Hope lead to 16-7. Collier back in. Rodriguez to serve. Nice high toss and great jump serve. But what a play by Seib to put it right in the hands of Lauren Lee as we have a net violation called. I believe it was on Simeona French. And either way, it would have been a Hope point. That makes it 17-7. And the libero, Sammy Seib, will head back. Seib comes into today's match with 99 total digs, 2.83 digs per set. Staffing that libero position with aplomb. Attack error by the Vikings. That extends the Hope lead to 18-7. Hope has returned to the land of mortals in their hitting percentage, but still an impressive 273. The Vikings have dropped into negative territory. I think both coaches, I think the North Park coach wanted an illegal contact, and I think that perhaps the Hope coach wanted a back row attack. Either way, we are going to go with a North Park point, and heading back to serve will be Abby Ames. She's another local product, a junior, who also was Addie Vanderweid's high school teammate on that very impressive Grand Rapids Christian team. And Abby Ames' serve picks up a point. Coming back in will be Rothermel. Heading back out will be Abby Ames, as she gets an opportunity to play in front of her regional hometown. Always a terrific opportunity for college athletes to play in front of their home crowd, as some of these Vikings did in their first weekend in Puerto Rico. Lauren Lee with a jump set. Nice tip play by Fox, but it is played by the Vikings. They'll get another chance. This time Fox with a little more power, and she slams it down. First with a changeup, then with a fastball. Brooke Fox with a point, and it's 20-8. Great serve by Hope that time. We got a back set to the back row. Nice attack, but Hope does handle it. And the attack that time by Fox hit the net. It will go point to the Vikings. That last attack by Fox was her first kill, or that first kill was her first kill. She's was hitting 500. That attack error there brought her down to 0. As a team, Hope still in positive territory. Here is Simeona French. Fox again, and she finds a way over the double block of Britton and Hubner. 21-9. Hope with a comfortable lead, and heading back to serve will be Grace Marshall. Marshall plays the back row along with Seib. Seib is the libero, and this I've got this one. Oh, I was going to catch it, but I wasn't quite ready for it. I don't know if the camera caught it. I should have made a dive. Point goes to North Park on that attack. 21-10, the Dutch in the lead. Hobbs to serve. Eastville, California native. Great serve, as Hope cannot dig it up. Jenna Bloom into the game, the sophomore from Hudsonville, and that's an unkind welcome to the game, as Hobbs hit a laser with topspin on it. And here comes Gal. She's going to go float this time. Once again, a challenge, as they were ready for a fastball, and Hobbs mixing up her speeds. 2 aces in a row for the Eastville, did I get that right? No, the Ontario Christian grad from Eastville. East Vale, they probably pronounce that. Hope we have some good folks from California watching the match tonight. 22-12. Hope gets this point back, and the serve will go to DeWeert. Good first contact. Attack by Rodriguez is played by Hope. And then the middle attacker, Hubner, finds a way with her 2 hands to push it off to the corner of the tape, corner of the court, and the Vikings pick up a point. Heady play by Hubner. Here comes the libero from the far left side of the court. That's Aviles. And the attack by Addie Vanderweid is hit by the double block, but it dribbles in, as Britton and Rothermel got a hand on it, but couldn't quite send it back. or keep it alive for a first contact. Here comes Lauren Lee, 2 points away from a first set victory, and the serve hits the neck tape and comes back. Point to the Vikings, 23-14. Here comes the hometown kid, Kendall Britton, one more time to serve. The East Grand Rapids Pioneer gets it over. Hope plays it. Outside attack, right side attack by Annie Lockett. She's got the rocket, and we are at set point. We start the third time through the rotation on serves, and Addie Vanderweide will serve for the set. Float serve, picked up in the middle by the libero. Middle attack by Rothermel, handled by Hope. Burbridge, it's handled, but North Park runs out of contacts as they're chasing it down. Set one goes to Hope. 25-14. The Dutch are on a roll against a very good North Park team. We'll be back with set two in just a minute. You are watching Hope College Volleyball.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse, where the Hope College Flying Dutch have won the first set in impressive fashion, defeating the North Park University Vikings by a score of 25-14, and they led in all categories. Taking a quick look at the statistics, we've got 13 kills for the Dutch compared to 8 for the Vikings. They forced the Vikings into 7 attack errors versus 2 for Hope. And in terms of hitting percentage, Hope was hitting a blistering .355 compared to .029 for the North Park Vikings. On the year coming into today, North Park had a 196 hitting percentage, so they are off of their season average. That compares to their opponents who were hitting 124. So their 10-1 record is certainly deserved, and they have had one common opponent in Ohio Wesleyan. and Hope will pick up 2 other opponents that North Park has seen. Kalamazoo and Adrian, both of which were vanquished by the Vikings in straight sets. Coming out to start the second set for North Park, Rodriguez, Geeson, Simeona French, Collier, Hubner, Rothermel. For Hope, the same lineup they had before. Marshall, Lockett, Burbridge, Lee, DeWeerd, Vanderweide, Seib, and Fox. Hope picks up the first point of the day. First point of the second set. Sammy Seib is serving at 1-0. And she gets it down, and North Park does a great job of pulling it out. They do need to free ball it over. Back set to Annie Lockett is played well by Hobbs. And a back row attack by the Vikings. That's French. And it was a nice play, but it just went too far to the left as she tried to angle it around the middle block. 2-0 Hope. Seib on a serving roll. Outside attack, sent back by a double block. That was Rodriguez's attempt, and Hope can't quite get to it as everyone ran into rotation, and he did everything right except grab the ball. 2-1 North Park. Serving for North Park is the libero Avila, excuse me. Outside to Rodriguez, and nice play as it's fielded once on one contact by Seib, but it was a rocket, and Hope unable to track it down. We are tied at 2. Avila's played 38 sets this year, and nice attack by Hope as they're going to get it back. She's had a total of, coming into today, if I'm any good at math, it looks like 9, 11, 14, 15 service errors on the year. She didn't have any in that sequence. Here comes Hope. Jenna Bloom into the second set for Hope. Attacked by DeWeerd, and that's going to make it 4-2. Jenna Bloom, we'll pull up her stats here in just a second. She is a 5'8" sophomore back row player from Hudsonville. She serves again. Vanderweide takes first contact here. Outside attack by Fox, and she finds it as tried to be dug up by Aviles. She got the first contact, but couldn't do enough for it to get a second contact, and Hope leads 5-2. Bloom on the year has played in 21 sets. It's a nice play there. And another attack by Hope and another point. Bloom's biggest defensive showing on paper was against Wash U, where she had 16 digs and played in all 5 sets in that thrilling 5-set victory over the nationally ranked Wash U Bears. Jump set by Lauren Lee. She decides to send it over herself, played by the Vikings. Brooke Fox again with the attack, and blocked but unable to be handled on the second attack. That makes it 7-2. That's going to have Coach Saposi call his first timeout of the second set. Hope off to a 7-2 lead early on in set 2. We will be back right after this. This is Hope College Volleyball.
Hope students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
is off to a blistering 6.67 hitting percentage in set 2, raising their overall hitting percentage to .425. Leading the Dutch with 6 kills is Allison DeWeerd, Brooke Fox and Annie Lockett with 5, and Addie Vanderweide with 2. As Jenna Bloom will try to continue her nice serving run here. And the attack by Rodriguez is going to spoil that attempt. That will give the ball back to North Park, trailing 7-3. Kendall Britton to serve. Vanderweide from the back row does a nice job of getting it over. North Park does handle it. And Rodriguez does a good job of getting it off the double block as it ricocheted high, and Hope could not track it down for the second contact. 7-4. Britton. East Grand Rapids, quality volleyball program here in West Michigan, as many of the schools represented here on both sides are indeed. And an outside attack, excuse me, a right side attack goes just wide outside the white tape, says line judge Brian Haraberta. Getting ready for a big match this weekend as he will be on the lines at Notre Dame in South Bend. Had a good chat with Brian before the match. One of our top MIAA line officials who has made a strong appearance in Division I also. Happy for him and happy that the MIAA has such quality volleyball officiating crews. Here's an attack by Vanderweide, and it is met by a block from Simeona French. She met the All-American hand-to-hand above the net and won that battle. 8-5, Hope leads. Rodriguez will drop back to serve. Rodriguez on the year has played in all of the sets. And an outside attack on the slide by Allison DeWeerd. Rodriguez hit a high of 27 kills in the 5-set contest against Ohio Wesleyan and leads the team in kills per set. Here's DeWeerd. Serves it at Collier. Collier comes back and from left to right does a great job of finding the spot. And it's 9-6 North Park. Rothermel will serve. Tough serve. Handled well by Sammy Seib. And Camp Burbridge gets it right back. 10-6. Annie Lockett comes in. And Jenna Bloom will come out after a nice series of points in the back row, including an impressive string of serves. Here's Lauren Lee, the All-American setter. Outside attack. Great one-hand grab by Seib. Vanderweide has hers blocked back. The ball's still alive, and Burbridge free balls it over. Attack from the outside, and it's blocked by Lockett and Burbridge. Annie Lockett with the block it. Now that she's moved to the outside, she still has her rocket, but she's come up with the block it. There's a set by Sammy Seib. The attack by Lockett is handled by North Park. Another first contact, this time by Seib. Here comes Lockett with the point that they probably would have picked up, but it didn't matter because we have a net violation on the Vikings, and Hope extends its lead to 12-6. Lauren Lee sends it deep right side. North Park picks it up. Attack by Collier is handled. Here comes Vanderweide. Not perfect timing, but perfect enough as she manages to get it down. Might have left just a little earlier than the ball arrived. Had to hit it a little bit on the way down. She still picks up the point. And Hope leads 13-6. That was the third kill of the night by Vanderweide. Another timeout by North Park. Hope 13, North Park 6. We will be back. You are watching Volleyball.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Perfect timing by Freddie Velasquez, who is our executive producer this evening. He is ably assisted by Audra Woolman, our student director, and our crack camera crew of Jake Johnson and Emma Urich. Thank you all for your great work. Here's a back set to Lockett, handled well by Geeson, and a back row attack just a little deep as Grace Allen kept her eagle eye on it and watched it go deep. 14-6, Hope with the lead. Lauren Lee continues her serving domination. Outside attack, Annie Lockett with another block it, and it's 15-6, Hope with the lead. That is her second block of the night, a new skill she has ably developed, having not played all last year. An outside attack by Vanderweyde on a hard cut from left to right. Sticks inside the white tape, and it's 16-6. As I was saying, Lockett had to sit out all last year. She's moved to right side and is both an able attacker as well as a defender. There's a middle attack by Hope, comes up a little short, and North Park will get the ball back. Serving will be Simeona French, and coming into the game will be Kendall Britton. Simeona French gets the serving signal from head coach Mike Saposi. Attack by Burbridge is handled. North Park with a back row attack. First contact is Lee. Lockett from the right side. That attack is blocked by Hope, and it's Vanderweyde with a laser that falls to the ground. Aviles did everything she could to get a hand on it, but that's all she could do. Substitution for Hope, Brooke Fox comes in, and who's going to come out? Grace Marshall. Vanderweyde will drop back to serve. She plays all the way around, does Addie Vanderweyde. Outside attack by North Park, and credit to Collier, who found a way. It wasn't hit extremely hard, but she was terrific in finding a spot. Vanderweyde has already picked up the MIAA Volleyball Athlete of the Week this season for the week of September 9th. Her list of accomplishments in 2023 is mighty indeed. And nice serve by North Park. Give credit to Hobbs, who was able to fool Vanderweyde and trim the Hope lead to 17-9. Lockett attacks. She's standing there ready for the block. Here's Lee. She's going to go outside to Fox with a tip. Brooke Fox playing some small ball with a smart tip over the double block. That makes it 18-9. Brooke Fox on the year has her high in terms of kills against Juniata, where she had 9. Also 8 against Wheaton. Consistent player on the outside. That L2 position. Here's Allison DeWeird, who pounds it down from the middle position, and it is 19-9. Sammy Seib gets the serving instruction from assistant coach Kerry Lahaki. Rodriguez with the attack, handled first contact by Van der Weide. Right side, Annie Lockett finds a way. Now we're going to have a substitution. I believe that Allison DeWeird is going to come out. And freshman Olivia Wyma from Heartland, Wisconsin will come in. Wyma getting some time this year. It's a senior-packed lineup, but she has played in 7 sets, and here's an ace. Wyma went to Arrowhead High School. She played in the Wash U, the Denison, Ohio Wesleyan, Wittenberg, Wheaton, Otterbein, and Oshkosh matches. Topped out with 6 kills against Wheaton and also had 5 against Denison. So she'll finish out set 2 from the middle position. And we've got a net violation as a big, strong attack from Rodriguez comes in. Adriana certainly getting her opportunities from that position. On the night, Rodriguez has 6 kills, although with the Tough Hope defense, she also has 5 attack errors. Here she comes from the outside. Great pickup by Van der Weide, as that was a laser. And then Brooke Fox, look at that down the line. The junior from Pontiac Township High School makes it 22-10. Brooke Fox with 7 kills on the night, hitting a blistering 600, and an ace from Jenna Bloom makes it 23-10. Hope College is on fire and having fun. And when the harder we work, the luckier we get, as that ball dribbles over the net tape to make it 24-10. Everything going right for Hope. Set point in set number 2. Outside attack, Adriana Rodriguez tries to get it over the Lee and Wyma block. She ends up going too far left. Set 2 goes to Hope by a commanding 25-10 score. They lead 2 sets to nothing. So that's going to give us a chance to take a little break. Don't go away, because we've got at least one more set of volleyball here, and Hope is playing extremely well. You won't want to miss it. We're going to take just a little break, and we will be back. You're watching Hope Volleyball.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College, where we are coming to you live from DeVette Van Wieren Court, named after two of our men's basketball luminaries, the late Russ DeVette and the venerated Dr. Glenn Van Wieren, whom we occasionally see around town, but spend some time outside of Holland as well, enjoying retirement. We wish him the best. And we want to thank you for joining us tonight as Hope has taken on an incredibly impressive North Park team and really dominated from the beginning. The broadcast crew and the SID folks were talking about how this might be a bit of a late night, but because I frankly thought we were going to have 5 close sets, but so far it has not been close. It has not been close on the scoreboard, and it has not been close on the stat sheet. Hope in that second set hit 452 compared to North Park's 0-3-0 for the night. Hope is hitting 402. And North Park is hitting 029. Now, if that is not a statistician's dream, I don't know what is. But 452, well, actually, if you take North Park's, they're hitting 029 for the match. And they hit 029 for the match, 030 for set 2. That confusing analysis is why I no longer teach advanced data analysis. Be that as it may, we are set to start set 3. North Park will serve first. Rion Hobbs. Individuals, that first point's going to go to Hope College based on a early hitting error. 7 kills for Adriana Rodriguez. She leads the Vikings. Annie Lockett and Brooke Fox have 7 each, but they are eclipsed slightly by Allison DeWeerd, who has 8 kills. A balanced attack as Addie Vanderweide has 5. Free ball is going to go back to Hope, and a middle attack by Burbridge is handled by the libero Aviles, and an outside attack by Rodriguez as she tried to get it up over the double block. Way too much height, and we are tied at 1. Hope will start it serving. 1-all as Brooke Fox hustles her way in before Vanderweide serves. And Marshall will go out. Nice set, as that was Kendall Britton who put it right in the hand of Hubner. And nice play by the Vikings. They pick up the point. They have one of the few leads that they've had, as that was a tricky serve by Aviles. I believe it was Aviles who served that, the libero. It just went a little wide, and we are tied at 2. Sammy Seib will serve from the far left side of the court. Jump serve goes deep. Handled by Collier, and Collier will get the back row attack. Nice play, handled by Seib. North Park will get a chance here from the outside as Rodriguez has it blocked again. Annie Lockett with another block it. And Hope leads 3-2. Let's check and see once. And an ace gives Hope a 4-2 lead as Sammy Seib has a serve for which North Park does not have an answer. Annie Lockett has 4 blocks tonight. What a play on the middle attack by North Park. That's Meg Rothermel with a great play, great timing from Mercedo Britton. And Rothermel has her first kill of the night. right side by Annie Lockett. She's doing it on offense and she's doing it on defense as Annie Lockett is showing why she's such a valuable member of this team. Substitution as Lockett will come out. Eva Hartung will come in. She will play back row. She is a senior from Lisle, Illinois. And Benedictine University could not keep her as she decided to come north to Hope College. She went to Naperville North High School, a common recruiting school for Hope in the Chicago suburbs. Hope will have to free ball it over. They lead 5-3. Jump set, outside attack by Rodriguez. Well handled by Vanderweide. DeWeerd finds a way. It was tough timing as Lauren Lee found herself very close to Allison DeWeerd, and they were able to communicate and connect. Another point for Hope, 6-3. Here's Hartung. And North Park picks up the point there. Hartung coming into the match today has played in 10 sets. She has played both front and back row. Her season high came with 6 digs against Wittenberg. She also had 2 digs against Otterbein and Oshkosh. And an attack error by North Park. That was Rotman, another Michigan kid. She comes from Okemos, attended Lansing Christian. Marshall will drop back to serve. Vanderweide with a hard cut shot from left to right, and the right-hander finds a way to do it. Grace Marshall has played in 31 of the sets. Her high in terms of digs came in the Otterbein match where she had 10. She also had 8 against Ohio Wesleyan and against Juniata. 5 setters. Here's an attack by Simeona French. It's handled, and Vanderweide torpedoes it and picks up the kill on the net violation, but North Park wasn't going to get it anyway. So the early North Park lead has dissolved, and the Dutch are up 9-4. Nice middle attack once again by Meg Rothermel, who's coming to life here in set 3. Nice work by the sophomore from Cary, Illinois. She'll come out. Taking her place in the back row will be Abby Ames, Grand Rapids Christian product. As it is 9-5 in favor of the Dutch. Grace Marshall with a great job getting it to Lauren Lee, who on the slide gets it to Allison DeWeerd, and we're at 10-5. DeWeerd will head back to serve, and Coach Becky Schmidt in her 21st season at Hope College, trying to do a little bit of substitution. This time it will be Olivia Wyma coming back in. She played in set 2 as well. And an attack error by North Park, and that's going to give Hope its biggest lead of set 3, 11-5. Coach Saposi is going to want to call another timeout. We are at 11-5 in set 3. Hope College converging on a straight set victory. We'll find out if they can do it right after this. You are watching Hope Volleyball.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse, where we have an awesome new video production system that we are beta testing this evening, and it's working great, but we have identified one little gremlin, which is the booth to court communication also is heard down at the soccer match. So we are communicating with texts and smoke signals this evening as we are bringing you inside Hope College sports while our good crew out in the soccer stadium is bringing you the men's soccer game against DePauw. We want to thank all the folks who have brought this one to make this happen. North Park picks up a point here after the timeout. That makes it 12-6. We got Jake Johnson, one of our very able camera folks. He can't hear me because we're working around the talkback signal. We don't want to mess up the folks over at men's soccer. Emma Urich, a freshman camera woman who is wonderfully getting experience here, doing a great job here in this match, as well as our very experienced Audra Woolman, our student director. All led, there's Vanderweide with another kill, making it 13. All led by the venerable, august, and deeply respected Director of Video Services at Hope College, El Jefe, Freddie Velasquez. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you for putting a great student crew together. We are glad you have joined us. And right side attack by Lockett is dug by Aviles. Great job. The ball stays alive. Middle attack by Wyma, and she finds a way. Olivia Wyma picks up her second kill of the night and picks up her hitting percentage as well. On the year, Wyma doesn't have as many experiences. She's only played in 7 sets coming into today, but her hitting percentage is an impressive, oh, let me find it. Hold on, Olivia Wyma, I just had it, averaging 3.2 sets, 2.71 kills and an impressive 371 hitting percentage. There's another point by Hope. That makes it 15-6. Wyma with 2 kills tonight in 2 sets. And Grace Marshall tried to thread the needle from right to left, and North Park wisely watched it go as it hit the white, just outside the white tape. That makes it 15-7. And Rion Hobbs will head back to serve for the NPU Vikings. She stands at the baseline of the basketball court, takes about 3 steps, jump serves. Lauren Lee handles it very well. They handle Vanderweide's attack, and they answer with an attack of their own from Adriana Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming in tonight is their top kill producer, and this evening she has, this is a very large roster, 9 kills. Lockett with a rocket from the right side, and it's 16-8. Annie Lockett, and here comes Kate Lertzma, a junior from South Christian, one of 2 South Christian sailors on this team. The other one being middle Allison DeWeird. Here's Vanderweide to serve. 16-8. Outside attack by Adriana Rodriguez. First contact is Lauren Lee, so Sammy Sy will take the next one. Roll shot by Lockett is handled by North Park. And a thunderous attack by Rodriguez is handled, and here comes Lertsema from the outside. Lertsema playing outside here, not middle, and North Park picks up the free ball point. That makes it 16-9. Coming into tonight, we'll pull up some stats for Kate Lertsema as she hits a powerhouse from left to right for her first kill of the night. Kate Lertsema. She's appeared in 6 matches before today, a total of 8, 9, 11, 12 sets. She had 6 kills against Wash U and 6 kills against Wittenberg. And on the season, Ms. Lertsema is hitting .154 with a total of 18 kills. Lauren Lee again to Lertsema, and just a little high as Peyton Smith, the right side freshman from Aiea, Hawaii, another member of the North Park team from the Aloha State. And a roll shot by Hope College, and another point. Coming into the match now will be Eva Hartung, who will take Annie Lockett's spot. Hope 7 points away from a straight set victory. We want to thank you for joining us this evening. We know you have lots of media choices, and we appreciate your support of the volleyball programs of these 2 schools. Nice outside attack by North Park. Cuts the lead to 18-12. The first match, Hope won 25-14. They rolled in the second one 25-10. So North Park is close to besting their first set effort of 14 points, and this is as close as they've been at this point in the match. And Kate Lertsema with an outside attack ricochets it off Peyton Smith, and it is 19-12. Lertsema with her second kill of the evening. Correction. Well, we'll wait for it to reset. It might be her third. Here's a nice attack by Annalise Rotman, the junior from Lansing Christian. She picks up a point and makes it 19-13. Second kill by Lertsema in 4 attempts. Nope, third. My computer's slow and my memory's bad. Coming in for North Park is Abby Ames. So the Grand Rapids Christian player will replace the East Grand Rapids player here in Holland, Michigan, at a school from Chicago. Nice roll shot, nice tip shot, and that makes it 20-13. Into the match now for Hope is Tess Herendeen. She's a defensive specialist from Homestead High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tess seeing her first action of the evening. Coming into tonight, she had played in 13 sets and had 1 block in 4 of the matches that she played. There's a middle attack handled, picked up nicely by Herendeen. Outside attack by Vanderweide. Vanderweide. Again, going back to the new player, Herendeen, she's played in 8 matches. Northwestern, Coe, Denison, Wittenberg, Wheaton, Juniata, Otterbein, and Oshkosh. Nice play by North Park as they pick up another point. And that cuts the lead to 21-14. So checking the Hope lineup. Hartung, Marshall, Vanderweide, Wyma, Lee, and Herendeen. And an attack by by Wyma from the middle. And Wyma picks up her first kill of the evening. Correction, third kill of the evening. Hitting .500, 3 kills in 6 attacks. Here's Lauren Lee to serve at 22-14. I'm going to catch this one. No! Great play by the public address announcer, Dave Fleece. We picked that up on the camera. You bet we did. Lauren Lee serving at 23-14. Float serve, outside attack. And boy, I thought it hit the antenna. It wasn't all that well played, but it was enough as Annalise Rotman was able to find a way to wiggle it inside of the antenna. Cuts the Hope lead to 23-15. Hobbs to serve, as North Park is doing its best to extend this set as long as they can. Grace Marshall with a nice first contact. Lauren Lee with a great set to Vanderweide, and the defense can't pick it up. Vanderweide with another attack. That's going to give her 10 on the evening. She will join the top hitters, including DeWeerd and Lockett. DeWeerd with 11, Vanderweide with 9, and Lockett with 9. Who am I missing? Those are the top performers for the Dutch at this point. And here is set point and match point. Vanderweide serves it in the middle. Outside attack. And it is out. No touch. Hope wins. Hope wins. 3-0. As in that last point, Ella Content was able to come into the match. Hope wins 25-15 in set 3. They improve to 9-2 overall as they get ready to begin MIAA play soon. Their next opportunity, however, will be in Lexington, Kentucky, as they travel this weekend to the Transylvania University Tournament. Their first match will be Friday at 1 o'clock against Whitewater. Then later that night, they will play the host Transylvania. And then on Saturday, pick up an early afternoon match against Mount St. Joseph, just in time to head back on that long bus ride. But right now, the Dutchmen celebrate a victory and move to 9-2. They have yet to play a conference match. North Park, on the other hand, will drop to 10-2, their second loss of the season against a very impressive Hope College team. We want to thank Jake Johnson, Emma Urich, Audra Woolman, and Freddie Velasquez. My name is Scott Vanderstoop, and you have been watching Hope Volleyball.